The first ship to carry Ukrainian grain through the Black Sea since Russia invaded Ukraine 5 months ago is set to enter the Bosphorus Strait in northwestern Turkey today. The Razoni, carrying 26,500 tonnes of corn, left Odessa almost 24 hours ago en route for Lebanon under that deal brokered by Turkey and the UN. She's going to be inspected today in Istanbul before she heads on. But experts are really warning, though, that there remain many hurdles to overcome before millions of tonnes of grain can depart Ukraine, including clearing sea mines and creating a real framework for vessels to safely enter the conflict zone and pick up cargo. So we're going to cross then to Ankara, talk to our correspondent Jasper Mortimer, who joins us from there. Jasper, just bring us up to date then, first of all, about what exactly is going to happen with this ship today.
Well, the Turkish Defence Minister Hulusi Akar says the ship will anchor off Istanbul this afternoon. There it will be inspected by UN, Turkish, Russian and Ukrainian officials. The staff of the Joint Coordination Center, which was set up in Istanbul as part of this grain export deal. The inspection is to make sure that the cargo it's carrying is nothing else other than grain and fertilizer. No other Ukrainian exports are allowed underneath this deal. A crew member on the ship, the Razoni, an engineer, has told Reuters that when it docks in Turkey, the ship will require some routine repairs. After that, it will sail on to the Lebanese port of Tripoli, where it will offload.
So, Jasper, so far so good, but there's no guarantee, really, that this is going to be the first of many shipments, is there?
No, certainly not. You know, this deal was signed in Istanbul on July the 22nd. The very next day, Russia hit Odessa port with 2 missiles. The ship comes from Odessa. The question is, will Russia bombard Odessa again and the other 2 Ukrainian ports from which grain shipments are supposed to flow under this deal? Now, the Russians must have very mixed feelings about the deal. Diplomatically, Moscow is in favor of it because the world has been accusing Russia of responsibility for the world's shortage of grain and for the high price of wheat. That's why last week the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, toured Africa, assuring African leaders that Russia would do all it could to overcome the shortage of grain. The Kremlin has welcomed the voyage of this ship. However, militarily, this deal is not in Russia's interests. Ukraine will make a lot of money out of selling its grain to the rest of the world, and it will use that money to buy weapons and ammunition to kill Russian soldiers. Obviously, it's going to use its revenue to try and expel the army that has invaded Ukraine. So, for political reasons, Russia's commitment to this deal is precarious.
Jasper, thanks very much. Jasper Mortimer, correspondent, talking to us there from Ankara.